Mr. Chairman, and I'd like to add my voice in strong support of the bill before us. Transportation safety is our committee's, as you've often remarked, our committee's highest priority. And even the most well-funded, technologically advanced transportation system is worthless if it cannot move its users from point to point in the safest manner possible. Though we are currently in the safest era in aviation history, recent events, as has been pointed out, offer proof that this legislation is needed. Since 2003, there have been 6 fatal commercial air carrier accidents. Each one involved regional airlines. 4 of the accidents, the National Transportation Safety Board cited pilot performance as a potential factor. The most recent accident of Clogan Flight 3407 was again a stark reminder that we must remain ever vigilant in our pursuit of aviation safety. In response to these accidents, the NTSB has made several important recommendations pertaining to pilot training, pilot fatigue, the availability of pilot records, and voluntary safety reporting programs. The bill before us takes an important step toward improved safety by implementing the NTSB training requirements, including those related to stall and upset training. This is significant, as delayed stall and upset recovery actions by the pilot and co-pilot may have contributed to the tragic Clogan Flight 3407 crash in Buffalo, New York. This bipartisan legislation contains several provisions that will help mitigate the dangers associated with pilot fatigue. It directs the FAA administrator to update and issue new pilot flight and duty requirements, also requires the FAA to coordinate with the National Academy of Sciences in order to conduct a joint study on the effects of pilot commuting. The bill creates an air carrier accountability by mandating that all commercial air carriers submit a fatigue risk management plan to the FAA within 90 days of enactment. Pilot fatigue poses a significant risk to air transportation, and I am glad this bill takes measures to eliminate its dangerous consequences. The bill will improve access to pilot records by creating a secured, consolidated FAA-managed database. The database will contain all Part 121 pilots' performance, training, and testing records and will enable air carriers to gain a more accurate and complete perspective when making hiring decisions. All commercial carriers will be required to access this database and pre-screen an applicant's comprehensive records before making a final decision on hiring. These are just a few of the provisions included in this important and timely legislation. I'd like to again express my appreciation for the open bipartisan manner in which this bill was put together. This collective effort demonstrates that aviation safety is, as it should always be, a nonpartisan issue. I'd also like to join in thanking the families of Continental Flight 3407. Their efforts to improve regional airline safety have been most helpful as we drafted H.R. 3371. Again, I thank the Chairman as well as my colleagues and subcommittee chairman for their work on this bill and yield back the balance of my time.